Okay, welcome to part 2 or exploration 2 of Space Engine. Now, important announcement. After Space Engine, at least the final Space Engine video, I might have one of the biggest videos planned yet. That might sound like a huge thing to say all of a sudden. It's not the 100 sub special either, because I still have to work on that, but I mean, like, it's still the best video I think is going to happen after next Space Engine exploration. I'm just gonna say that. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff happening. I do not want to spoil really anything, and yeah. But yeah, anyways, let's do the spin, cause yeah. So I'm getting a storm warning in my location. So that's not good. But yeah. Here we go. Let's do the spin. But yeah. Otherwise I don't really have much else to talk about. So yeah, we're just gonna explore a whole bunch more of the universe and yeah. Borderlands collectible. Let's do a respin. How about that? But yeah. So I might actually postpone cleaning for another video. Bread. Not really hungry right now. I'm kind of really thirsty, honestly. So yeah, it'd be great if I got something to drink. But luckily, I'm gonna get something to drink. You'll see in the bubbler clips. Story time. Yeah, not really much for story time. I don't know. Bread again. Bread again. I can't close out of this here. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you for the announcements and stuff. Also, by the way, another thing, turns out landing on the planets while my recording software is doing its thing door is actually a terrible idea because it's like really laggy and stuff, except it's not in the game. Because the game runs perfectly fine, but yeah. So I'm not really gonna land on any planets. So yeah. Window. I don't have any windows in here except for that one that I covered up. So yeah. Spin again. Tell you what, at least we didn't get 2 spins, or else we would be here forever. Miata. Yeah. Not really anything for Miata. Pen? I mean, I think I have a pen somewhere. Do I? I don't. Dude, I still have this freaking plush over here, too. Like, it's crazy. Like, I know I'm gonna do it for cleaning, but, like, still. Story time again. Why are we just getting repeats? I have 87 entries on here, dude. We're getting freaking repeats. Imagine bread 3 times in a row. Phone. I should probably honestly get a new phone case. I mean, I've been looking at them. It's just I completely forgot. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah. The most random thing. Ooh, it's been a while since we've gotten that. Okay. Let me do that real quick. Let's see. So, what do I do for the most random thing? Oh, there's the mic. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. So, this is a dollar bill that's been on my desk for a while now. I think it's pretty cool because I have like 2 of these. Honestly, this is a really crisp dollar bill too. Like, That thing is crisp. But yeah, it is a Federal Reserve note from the United States of America. This note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Uh, it's 2021 series, so this is actually kind of rare. I mean, who knows, but yeah. But yeah, this other one is not as crisp as this one, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool dollar bill and stuff. So yeah, well, I guess I could also say that it was pretty cool. But yeah, I will be right back. All right, though. I think we should finally get into this game because I've been recording for 7 minutes, dude. So yeah, let's do this. Also, by the way, I'm not sure if I'm even sick anymore or not. I don't think I am, and there's hair like under my hat. I mean, there's hair all over my hat, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to clean it again. But yeah, welcome to Space Engine Exploration Part 2. Now, from where we continued off, well, at least I did a little bit of exploration myself. That's why we're on the surface of Earth currently. And I forgot to turn on water. But yeah, this is working, so that's really good. And, yeah, it should be working. So, yeah, I'm gonna go move more over here, and we are going to get straight into this. Since, yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, yo. So, yeah, where even am I? I'm on, like, the tip of Africa. I'm in, like, South Africa. Okay. But yeah, there's Andromeda. I guess we could also figure out what the heck present time would be. I don't know. Alright, though. But yeah, there's a moon also, right there. And, yeah. So yeah, there's the solar system. Oh, snap, I also figured out something else cool with this. Check this out. Constellations. Those are all the constellations. And once you move back, look at this. Isn't that cool? Then there's the galaxy. There's the galaxy right there. But yeah, that's how far everything is, which is crazy. I think this is actually the farthest star, which is star, whatever that Greek symbol is, Scorpio. I don't know, but I think that's the farthest one. Unless it's this one. It might be this one. The Garnet Star. I don't know. Or unless it's this one, too. I don't know. It's one of those, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, here's the Milky Way. I did not go to the large Magellanic Cloud yet, so I think we should first go and explore this. So, yeah. I did explore the galaxies and junk around it and stuff, but yeah. Oh, looks like we got a star cluster right over here. And another star cluster right over here, too. Is that even a star cluster, or is that just a star? That's just a star. What in the world is this doing over here? It's a yellow hypergiant. It is discovered before. What in the world is up with this? Why is this here? Huh? Those are some actually really cool planets. Hypergiant. 7.4 AU. That's pretty big. Okay, we'll go to this like minty planet right over here. Yeah, look at that. Hot sub-Neptune. And these two planets are orbiting it. That's very interesting. Subterra. Alright, let's just go to... Well, I can't really land on it because the game doesn't like that, but we can check this place out. Yeah, dude, that's very interesting. And there's a moon over here. Or an asteroid, I guess. Is that another asteroid? Or is that just another planet? That's another asteroid. This planet is actually really cool, though. Like, look at that. But yeah. Dude, what in the world is up with this star, though? It's very interesting. And what in the world is this? It's another planet. Dude, what is up with these being so close, too? Like this planet right here. It's extremely close. Yeah. Look at how close it is. Alright, though. So there is that weird star already. Just over here on the tip of the Magellanic Cloud. We got a whole bunch of other ones, too, on the freaking tips of the Magellanic Cloud. Like over here. A globular. NGC. Are these star clusters? Ain't no way. These are freaking star clusters. How in the world is this star brighter than a star cluster, dude? Yeah, these are freaking star clusters. Look at that. Look at all these supergiants, too. 35.20 AU. That's crazy. Alright, I think we should actually go into the Magellan Cloud, though. Just to see what we got. That looks to be a Wolf-Rayet star. Right here. That's a white hypergiant. Okay. Diameter is 3 AU. That's a really cool looking planet. Hold up. It's got some good looking moons, too. Okay. Well, where are the Wolf-Rayet stars at? Because I feel like we should find some at least. Like, what is this? Binary blue main sequence star. Nothing else. Huh. Is that really it? I feel like there'd be more. Oh, snap! What is that? Dude, is this like the core? Why is it over here? What is this? What is a star cluster? It's an open star cluster. NGC 2070. It is all blue stars, dude. Are you serious, dude? Oh my god, I just found the freaking jackpot of freaking... Unless there's only one Wolf-Rayet star. Dude, what in the world is that? Is that... Yeah, Wolf-Rayet star. Are these also Wolf-Rayet stars? No. Just a whole bunch of binary and main sequence stars. I mean, this is the center of all of this. How big is this thing? Let's see. 0.28 AU. I have no idea what in the world that symbol is. Let's go to it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these things, but they're just really interesting. They're just really bright. They're just really bright stars. Ooh, binary Wolf-Rayet star. How close are these? Let's see. I really am a big fan of the Wolf-Rayet stars. Oh, snap. These are really close. Yeah, I have no idea how in the world these can get so close. And also, one is definitely way larger than the other. Like, this one is... not even an AU. Wait, that's just distance. Wait, am I doing this right? Am I measuring this right? Oh, wait, 0.2 AU. And... this diameter is... yeah, it's not an AU. That's crazy. Yeah, Wolf-Rayet stars are super unique. Gotta say. Yeah, blue main sequence star. That looks to be another, right? Nope, bubbler. Yeah, definitely very interesting star cluster over here. I did not know we would find that. That's pretty cool. Okay. What else do we got over here? In the large Magellanic Cloud. What is that? Star cluster? It's a nebula. Okay. Pretty cool looking nebula. Not really much over here, though. We just got some main sequence stars and stuff like that, yeah. Is that another nebula? Or is that a star cluster? That's a binary supergiant. Oh my god, it's binary with a black hole, dude. Yes, let's go. Let's go right over here, dude. Oh my god. Alright, orbits. That's the black hole. And there... is that planet surrounding the freaking black hole? No, that's gotta be the black hole right there. I can't even tell, dude. I can't even tell. I don't even know where that black hole is. Here, let's see. That's a freaking... ain't no way there's freaking... oh my god, there's actually planets that are surrounding the black hole. I've never seen that before. That's so interesting. Okay, though. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Let's go to this planet right over here. Well, basically what used to be a planet. Oh my god, dude. It's freaking huge. Dude, this is the most interesting thing I've seen yet. Okay. Because, yeah, we have a black hole right over here, and there are planets that are right next to this black hole. Like, this is our closest planet to the black hole. Now, I wonder if we can see the black hole. How small is it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the black hole right there. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's the black hole. There we go. Now you can see it way better. Yeah, dude. So what is a measurement of this? Diameter is 121 kilometers. This thing is tiny, but the mass is that. Like, compare it to this star over here. That is freaking huge mass difference. Wait, what? I guess this is just a really tiny black hole. Okay. Alright, let's go to the star, or let's go to this planet right over here. It doesn't have any moons on it, but we'll just go, like, right next to it. Okay, it does have some asteroids, though. Let's just go over here to this asteroid. And we'll just go, like, right next to it. I don't think we need to go into the surface. So, yeah, let's just go straight over here. Where's that black hole? There's a black hole right there. Okay. So, if we go right here, you can't see it, but if we zoom in, we should be able to see it soon. Now, the question is, how far do we need to zoom in? Let's click on it again. I might need to turn up the brightness, too, just so we can actually see it. Unless, we can already see it. Yeah, we'll have to turn up the brightness. Okay. Let's go see. Dude, where in the world is that black hole? Unless it is just, like, right there. I don't know. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. I just turned up the brightness and it looks like that. Okay. Yeah, we can't really see the black hole, but it's, like, right there, dude. Which is super cool. But yeah. But yeah, if we would just turn up the brightness like this, you can actually see everything way better. Like, look at that. That is super cool. And yeah, that's how bright this, oh my god, it's freaking blinding. Let's turn that back down. But yeah. What else do we have in this place? Because that was super cool. Now what else do we have? This thing looks interesting over here. Is that a star cluster? That is a star cluster. Let's go see what we have in it. It is discovered too. We got this one over here. Black hole! Oh my god. Distance is in light... no, that's just from there. System diameter? Oh wait, that's just the entire thing. Okay. Oh my god. That looks ominous. Okay. Let's travel straight to it. Dude, look at that. You can actually see the accretion disk on it. Look at that, dude. Look at that. And look at how it just warps everything. Like, dude, that is cool. Alright, though. Gravity is infinity. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, look. It even measures the tidal forces of the freaking black hole, too. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that is super cool. Okay, though. So, the mass is 4,753 of those thingamabobbers. Now, if we go to this, for example, that's one. That's not even one. Yeah, this is a huge black hole. Okay. Because what is the diameter? It's in freaking kilometers, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy how they're just measured in kilometers like that. But yeah, dude, we found ourselves our second black hole. And it was in the middle of the star cluster. Which is super cool. Yeah, what do we have next, though? Have I already been here? I've already been there. What is this? Is that a Wolf-Rayet star? Blue main sequence? Anything cool? No, it's just a blue main sequence. Okay. What else do we have? Is this something? Blue main sequence star binary? Nothing. That might just be about everything. I mean, what about this place? I'm so confused on what this is. White hypergiant. Yeah, is there like anything like over here? There's like no stars over here. What? That's interesting. What is this? Is that a nebula? That's a nebula. Okay. Yeah, otherwise I think that's everything in the Magellanic Cloud. So I think next up is the Andromeda, which is where again? Where in the world is the Andromeda? Here, I gotta look around real quick, see if I can find it. Here, let's zoom out a little bit farther. Should be able to find it then. There's the Andromeda. Alright, welcome to the Andromeda Galaxy. So, yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go check out this place. A lot of stars already, like, over here and stuff. Like, look at that. Like, we got a star cluster over here. Let's go see if there's any black holes in the middle of it. Doesn't look like it. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. I guess we can go check out the center black hole to Andromeda real quick. Now, where is that? Let's see. So if the center's right there, then the center. Here, let's actually go into the center. Where in the world is it? It's over here? Or do I need to go farther? I think I need to go farther. Okay, maybe over here by the star cluster. Let's see. Is it this blue thing? Might just be this blue thing. Nope. Blue supergiant. Okay. Why in the world can I not find this thing? Triple blue supergiant? What? Oh my god! Dude, what is this? Orange luminous supergiant, blue supergiant, and a freaking black hole. Dude. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Let's go to the Berry Center real quick. And let's go check out the weird orbits on this thing, dude. Dude. Look at that. Alright, so where's the black hole? The black hole's right there. Dude, look at this. Look at how weird this is. Why are they so close? Dude, look at how freaking close they are. That's insane. That is a cool thing to see. And then the black hole is just right over there. Like, what's the black hole? Wait, are those moons? I can't even tell. Those look like moons. These are planets, dude. They're just really small. Oh my god, that is crazy, dude. And it looks like we're having a freaking eclipse, too. I need to freaking check this out real quick. I don't care how much it lags. I just need to land right over here and see how this looks. Let's go see. Alright, turn off orbits. Dude, that is cool, dude. That is actually so cool. And it can't even cover up both, either. Like, it can't even cover up both. Yeah, you'd have to be all the way over here for it. Dude, that is so freaking cool, though. And look at that. You can see some of the other galaxies and stuff, too. Oh, wait. Is that the center? That's the center right there. Okay. I just found the center. And it is right next to another black hole. Which is crazy. So, yeah. Let's go turn on orbits again. There's a black hole. So, if we go to that real quick. Oh, man. Dude. That is crazy. How big is this thing? 125 kilometers. Mass is 21.26. Okay, this one's actually not that big. Well, I say that, it's just they are freaking huge. It's just, yeah. Alright, so over here was where the center was, if I can find it again. Where was it? There it is, okay. Right over here. That's the center. We were pretty darn close to it. What the heck is that? What is that thing? No, let me click on that. Let me click on that, dude. I want to click on that. There we go. Orange supergiant. Okay. Nice. There's the Milky Way right there. Alright, let's go right over here. What is this? Why are there just random stars over here? Blue main sequence star binary. Okay. There we go. Alright. Here's a black hole. Right there. Yeah, M31S. Oh my god, what is that, dude? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's in the middle of devouring a star or something. I don't know what to say, dude. That is insane. That is insane. Dude. Oh my god. Yeah, the black hole is just right in there, though. Like, if we go, like, right above this quasar thing. I think it actually is a quasar. Yeah, you can see the black hole in there. Dude, that is something. That is definitely something. Like, I don't know what in the world. Yeah, that is something, that's for sure. So how big is this thing? Diameter is 6 AU, and the mass is 1.7 times 10 to the power of 8. How big is that? How much mass is that? Let's go see. I'm actually going to do some calculations on that real quick. I have no idea what in the world a freaking symbol is for that, but let's go see a rough estimate. So 1.7 times 10 to the power of where's my power symbol? There's my power symbol. To the power of 8. 170 million. Oh my god, that is terrifying, dude. That is in the middle of the Andromeda. That I don't think that's even. I think that's like way larger than freaking Sagittarius A, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, dude, that is crazy. That is wild. Yeah. All right though. Other than that, oh, this actually has some planets on it. That's cool. Huh. There's Triangulum right there. Yeah, that's Triangulum. I think we should go to Triangulum next, because this is a really small galaxy. At least compared to the rest. Yeah, here's Triangulum. This galaxy right here. What is this? It's a cluster. Okay. Yeah, here's Triangulum. Let's check out. Oh my god, that is such a. That is a discovered nebula. Oh my god, the thing is huge. Dude, look at that thing. That thing is huge. Oh my god. That is insane. That's like 1/1000th of the entire galaxy. Alright, though. Let's go straight into here. And. Okay, there's a cluster. Now, where is the center? Where is the center? Let's see. Here's the center. Okay. Here's the center of Triangulum. Now we're going to go see how big this thing is over here. So it should be just in the center over here. Somewhere that is. Let's go turn on orbits. I don't think it rendered yet. It is definitely somewhere over here, though. Yeah, because if it just says Triangulum Galaxy, then that's the center. I guess we can go check around it real quick. Yellow Dwarf Binary? Whoa, dude. Let's go check out this real quick while that's rendering. Oh my god. That thing is cool, dude. Look at that planet. Look at that planet, dude. That is cool. And there's the 2 stars right over there. Dude, that is cool. Alright, though. Otherwise, is this fully loaded? It doesn't look like it yet. There's Andromeda. I'm pretty sure that's Andromeda, correct? Yeah, that's Andromeda. That's how big Andromeda is. Blue main sequence star. Binary. Let's go see what this is. Planets, okay. It's 1400 degrees Celsius, dude. It's crazy. Okay, for some reason the center isn't loading on this one. I don't know why. Binary again. Okay, this one doesn't have any stars. Oh, that must be the center right over here. There we go. Okay, I found it. It's just really small. That's all. What is that? Is that two black holes? Black hole. Blue main sequence star. Okay, that's just really close. That's all. Alright. Now let's go see how big this one is. Okay, this one is also, like, what is that? That's a second black hole? Why are there two black holes? That's insane. Okay, so Triangulum has two black holes, turns out. Yeah. Dude, look at that. Okay, so this black hole right here has a diameter of 28.56 kilometers, which is extremely tiny. Just to let you know, this is extremely freaking tiny. So, let's go see what the mass is. The mass is only 4. Yeah, this is a really tiny black hole. I mean, you can tell by the picture. So let's go to this one next. Oh, that is the supermassive black hole. So it has a diameter of not even like any AU or anything, just 599,000 kilometers. However, the mass is 1.148 times 10 to the power of 5 kilometers, which is... Okay, so if 8 was 100,000, that means that would be like... Or 100 million. That means that would be almost a million? Or no, that would be 100,000. That's still insane. Bubbler. Like, just saying. So, yeah. These black holes are huge. Just saying. But let's go check out some of the other tinier galaxies. Like this one. Let's go to this galaxy right here. Which is... What is this galaxy? It isn't a regular galaxy. That is for sure. It's like a little dust cloud thing. Yeah. What in the world is this thing? I have no idea. It's just like a dust cloud, though. Okay, there's a center. What is that? Just a cluster. It's a really small cluster. Okay. Yeah, let's go check out the center to this, though. So it should be this one. Yep. There we go. Okay. Here should be the black hole. It's still at a low, dang. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I click on that or no? Ooh, what's this? Okay, not much. There we go. Still cannot click on it yet? Still no click? There we go. Okay. RSC 5367. I also checked last video, yes, and there were a lot of those comments on stuff. There's another for you. There's a black hole. So, yeah, that's nice. Ooh, that's a pretty devastating looking black hole, though. That's another freaking black hole. Okay. This one's really far out. Alright, though. Oh, that's cool. That is super cool. Yeah, I like the ones with the accretion disks, because it's super cool like that and stuff. Alright, so this is a diameter of 26.82 kilometers and has a mass of 4 of those things or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, let's go to the supermassive black hole over here. Go check this thing out. So this has a diameter of 591,000. That's surprising. And it has a mass of around the same for Triangulum. This is around like the same black hole that Triangulum has. That's kind of insane. But yeah, this is definitely a very strange galaxy, that's for sure. Because it's just like a dust cloud. And, yeah. Where in the world did Andromeda go? Andromeda? Oh, there's Andromeda. Just over here. Okay. Next up is these elliptical galaxies or whatever. Like these kind over here. Yeah, I'm just impressed that these are having such large black holes still. What is this? Blue luminous supergiant. Oh my god. That's something. That is something you don't see like a lot of the time. Is just freaking. Is that the Andromeda? I can't tell. I'll look at it later. But I mean freaking a black hole that is outside of the galaxy. This is definitely a very interesting generation. Okay. So here is the center of both of them. And that actually is planets, dude. And this doesn't even look like it has planets. Okay, it does have planets. They're just really close, I guess. Yeah, they're pretty decently close. Okay. However, what about the black hole? Let's go check this out. Yeah, how close is this one? Let's go see. Oh my god, why is this planet so bright? Hot Arid Terra? It's blue. Why is it blue? Why is it so freaking blue? Dude. Like, this has to be one of the craziest freaking planets I think I've ever seen. Like, that's just blue, dude. Is that the axial tilt? Seriously? Well, I guess, yeah, okay. Dude, why in the world is this so blue, though? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how in the world this thing is so blue. What about this one? This one also looks interesting. Hot mini Jupiter. Yeah, these are definitely very interesting. Dude, look at that, though. There's a freaking galaxy right there. Alright, though. Let's go to this one. Oh, man, dude. Look at that. Okay. That is a sight to behold. Wait, is that the Milky Way, or was the other one the Milky Way? I can't even tell anymore. I'm pretty sure that's the Andromeda. That's the Milky Way. Okay. I didn't know we were that close. Wait, what in the world is that? Oh, that's Magellanic Cloud, right? Dude, look at that, though. That is terrifying, dude. All right. So, diameter of 59 kilometers and mass of 10. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how in the world that thing spawned there, by the way. Like, that's crazy. Oh, I didn't even check the center. I just checked the outwards part. Because that was interesting. But yeah. There's the center of the elliptical galaxy. Let's go check it out. Which one is it? Blue main sequence star? Dang, that thing is pretty big. Okay. Blue main sequence star triple. Oh wait. Whoa, dude, what is that? Brown dwarf with a white main sequence star. They also look really close. Let me check this out. Let's see. How close are they? They are pretty close. They're definitely pretty close. Yeah. What else do we got? Is that it? White main sequence star? Yeah, Leo 1. Okay, so this is the center over here. If we just go to this real quick, then it should load. There we go. Okay. So yeah, orange dwarf, white main sequence star. Let's go check it out real quick. There's the center black hole. Let's go see if there's any other. Why are there so many black holes that are orbiting black holes? It's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, 28.48. It seems like the smaller orbiting ones are just really tiny. That's all. And then the mass is just 4. Now let's go see about this one. Diameter of 604 kilometers. Mass is, yeah, just the usual. That is as much as Triangulum, basically. So, yeah, definitely very interesting. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how in the world that other one got there. Oh, there's Andromeda. I didn't know we were that close to Milky Way. Okay. Speaking of which, okay, yeah, it's over here. I feel like we should, like, go over here. See what this galaxy's about. Let's see. What is this one? Circinus. Oh, this one's cool. Yeah, this one's definitely cool. Okay. Yeah, let's go check out this galaxy. Remember, there's, like, infinite exploration per galaxy, by the way. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, let's go see if I can spot a nebula. That might look crazy. Here, let's see. Here we go. Oh, this is just a brown dwarf. Red supergiant. Oh my... Oh my god, why are all of the planets red? I've never seen this before. All of the planets are freaking red. What about the moons? Are the moons red too? Because this could be a first. All of the freaking moons are red for that too. Excuse me? I'm sorry, what? All of the moons are red for that too. What? Dude? I'm so confused. Is this the first time ever where all of the moons are red? Yeah, all of the moons are red there too. All of the moons are red. Everything here is red. I'm so freaking confused as to how this happened. Oh my god, that thing is bright. Dude, how in the world is everything here red? Let's go to this. Dude, that is so freaking red. Oh my god, that is really close. Yeah, just a bunch of asteroids for that. Here, let's go to a different one. Why is this one so, like, elliptical? This one seems really elliptical. Yeah, that is definitely in the shape of a oval, that's for sure. Look at that, dude. Yeah, that is not a perfect sphere. Look at that. What's the rotation period? 13 hours 22 minutes. Solar day is orbital period is 92 years. Okay. Still, that is a pretty fast rotational period for something that is that big. That is really big. And it is rotating that fast. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's check out this one. Kind of intrigued to see what this looks like. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, dude, I don't understand how all of these are red, though. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen freaking... That is so big, though. Yeah, hot arid mini carbonia. Yeah, let's go to all of them. Just to make sure that they're all red. Yeah, that one's red. That one's red. Oh, that one's got auroras. That one's red, too. Like, how? Dude, that is so freaking oval-shaped. I have no idea what in the world happened to this planet, but it is so cool, dude. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely something. That is for sure. I guess we should go over here now to this one. Oh, that one's really red too. Alright, what do we got over here? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these just look the same too. Why in the world are those moons so close? Wait, let's go back. Why in the world is this moon so close to this moon? What? That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. That's like a No Man's Sky moment right there. Okay. Then it's just this one over here. Then we got over here. Dude, why are these moons so close too? What? That's like a really pinkish. But I think that's the only one that, like, isn't, like, pure orange, dude. Like, all of these are freaking red. Like, reddish burnt sienna orange. Like, I've never seen a system like this. Like, this is a first. I don't think anybody has ever seen a freaking solar system like this. Like, is this something that happens regularly, or did I just find something extremely lucky? Because here's what the star is again, just in case you want to go here. And it is at what galaxy? Circinus. Is this thing right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind, that's something else. Yeah, what is that, dude? What is that? Why is this star so tiny? Yeah, diameter is 0.08 AU. Blue supergiant. Yeah, well, that one's 12 AU. But yeah, you basically get what I mean. Something like that I don't think is supposed to happen. Here, wasn't it this one? Yeah, it was this one right here. Dude, that's insane. I don't think that happens really. Because let's go to another red supergiant. Here, let's go to this one. Triple blue main sequence star. Oh my goodness, those are close. Okay. Come on, where's another zirconium star? Whoa! I have not seen a zirconium star yet. Let's check this out. Dude. Look at that. What is up with that, dude? What is up with that? Why is only like one place of it just bright while the other isn't? Like, where's the other star? There's the other star. How big is this thing? 8.91 AU? And then this thing is 429,000 kilometers. Yeah, dude. Why? I've never seen a zirconium star before. That's actually really cool. Okay, and then here's the closest planet. I'm pretty sure. Right? No, that's a star. It would be this one. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this planet right here. Oh my god, that is ominous. Let's go right over here. Let me go land real quick, and let's see what the view looks like. Oh my god, it is freaking bright, dude. Why is it so bright? Wait, is that just... That's just freaking atmosphere? Dude, why is it so dark? You can't even see the freaking thing. Oh my god, it is so freaking ominous, though. Dude. Okay, here's some moons, though. Let's go to some moons. Why are there so many moons? Oh my god, that's like so many moons, dude. What? How many moons does this thing have? 19. $19 Fortnite card. Dude. Yeah, let's go to this moon right here. I need to figure out why in the world this thing freaking... Yeah. Dude. Oh my god, dude. I am so freaking... I am amazed. That is the first time I have seen a zirconium star. And these things are freaking huge. And they look crazy. Okay. I guess they definitely have a different hue to them, too. But I've just never seen one, I guess. So, there's that. Orange giant. Yeah, that's still not normal for freaking red giants and stuff. How big is this? That's pretty big, actually. Yeah, though. Yeah, something like pinkish orange. It's definitely different. But, yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I was gonna go check out some other stuff. Just back over here more. Like, what's this one? Is that a nebula? That doesn't look like a nebula. Is that another zirconium star? It's a red supergiant. How in the world did I find the same red supergiant? Excuse me? That's literally the same red supergiant I was at before. How in the world do I keep finding it? Like, lead me to a different place, please. Black hole. Okay. Intriguing. Tempera Eritera. Otherwise... Yeah, not really much, though. Just got a black hole there, and that's about it. Okay. Yeah, though. This place is very interesting. There's a star cluster right over here. Dude. Yeah, I have no idea how in the world I found that again. Red luminous supergiant binary. Oh my god, that is a huge black hole. 785 kilometers. That is larger than usual. And then the mass is 132. That is definitely way larger than usual. Yeah, we gotta go see what in the world is happening. Oh my... Why are they so close? They're so close, too. Hold up. We might actually be able to see it. Okay, maybe not. Okay. This is actually going to be such a cool view, though. If we can see it from freaking here, though. Because that's the black hole right there. If we go close enough to it, should be able to see the accretion disk. Or at least the event horizon to it. Let's go see. There we go. Yeah, that is a menacing black hole right there. Look at that. Look at how blue it is, too. Why is it so blue? So the nearest planet is this one. Correct? Oh my god, why are those so hot? Oh my god, it's freaking blue. 1800 degrees Celsius. That makes sense. Yeah, there's a black hole right over there. And that's just... Okay, that makes more sense also if I just look at the star. But dude, that is freaking hot. Okay, though. Yeah, that is definitely something new also that we just figured out. Is, that can happen. Okay. Now, what is this one? Red luminous supergiant. That is actually a super cool looking planet. It's also really big. Yeah. Huh. What else? What else looks really out of place? I know that's gonna be the freaking same one, right? No, I've already seen it. It's the one with the small black hole. What do we got over here? Red supergiant. I swear if it's the same one. Yeah, because they do look pretty identical. It's just that they don't ever look that identical. Like, yeah, there's always, like, one of these. Freaking... Like, look at that. That was freaking green and orange. Like, that is something right there. I don't even know how that can happen, but yeah. And then there's a star. Yeah, it looks kind of like its own planet. Like its tiny twin. Dude. Like, these are some crazy things, though. Okay, blue supergiant. That is a lot of planets. That's a cool pair of rings. Got any moons? Oh my god, you have moons with rings! Dude. A planet with rings with a moon with rings. I don't even know how that's possible, but I did find it. Where is that planet? It is way out here, though. However, that is cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh my blue, dude. Is that a Neptune planet? Warm mini Jupiter. How big is this thing? Oh my god, that's freaking huge. 1 million kilometers? That's larger than freaking some suns. What? Am I seeing this right? It's freaking Super Jupiter, that's why. Oh my god, it's freaking huge, dude. How in the world can something get this huge? Like, I was questioning why in the world freaking other planets are orbiting this, but dude. Yeah, there's a freaking mini Jupiter that's orbiting a super Jupiter. And then there's also a freaking moon with rings all the way out there. That thing is freaking huge. Dude. Yeah, that is huge. Like, compared to these, like, look. They have nothing compared to this, dude. Oh, wait, I was looking at, distance, I think. Diameter is 150. Right? Or am I still looking at this wrong? Okay, it is 150. I thought I was looking at millions. But still, dude. Yeah, I was questioning my sanity for a second also because I don't think Super Jupiters can get that big. But yeah, there's that though. I have no idea how in the world them things can get so big. But yeah. Let's go see if I can find a Wolf-Rayet star. Because I would like to find another one of those. Like, I'm gonna look at all these blue ones. Blue main sequence star. Binary? Black hole? Ooh. Bowler. That was pretty cool. Blue main sequence. It's cool when you get to find the binary ones. Blue subgiant. Because, like, you have no idea what in the world the thing is orbiting. White supergiant. White supergiant. Red supergiant. Here, let's go see if there's any red planets. Okay, maybe it is more common than I thought. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, it is really common for this to happen. So, yeah, there's more to know. Red supergiant triple? Oh my god. What is that, dude? That is cool. Yeah, it's just these really... Carbon star. Oh my goodness, dude. That is insane. Whoa. Hold up, dude. Take me to your leader. What is this, dude? Oh my god, the freaking rings on that. Dude. Mini Neptune, however the freaking rings are huge, dude. Look at that. Like, if we go to this moon right here, I think it's, like, straight on with the rings. However, yeah, it is straight on with the rings. Dude, those things are huge, though. Like, what is up with that, my guy? Carbon star binary. What is up with the carbon stars and with them having, like, the craziest things? Like, what in the world is that? Red, freaking white and green. Mega Neptune. Yeah, those are some numbers. Dude. What are the moons orbiting this thing? Yeah, that's another moon with rings. Let's go check this out, dude. Let's go see what we got. Oh my god, dude. Look at that. That is cool. Alright, so where's it orbiting? It is orbiting right over here. Dude, look at that. Look at how interesting that is, dude. It's green and white. And it's like right on the edge of the galaxy, too. Like, that's crazy. Like, how in the world am I finding this junk? Let's go see. Orange dwarf triple. Oh my god, dude. Those have got to be touching. Those have almost got to be touching stars. I have to see this, dude. I think these are the closest stars I've ever found. Okay, maybe not. They look closer in the picture, probably because it was tilted at a different angle, but still, dude. Yeah, it was probably tilted, like, right there or something. That would have been insane. And the other star's all the way up there. That's the brown dwarf. Or whatever, the red dwarf. Whatever it is. Orange dwarf binary. I feel like all these tiny ones just surprise me more. Like, that's cool, too. Like, let's go back to the Milky Way and do this. Because I'm still at that same galaxy. Yeah. Circinus. Have I even made it to the black hole in the center? I don't even know if I have. What is that? Is that it? White hypergiant? Oh my god. 2,700 degrees Celsius? Oh my god, dude. Let's go to this. How bright is this, dude? Also, that is a huge thing right there. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Why does it not even look hot? Alright, how big is this one? 140. Oh my god, dude. It's so freaking huge. Why is this one so big, dude? Look at that. Yeah, let's go to the center, though. Let's go to the center of the galaxy real quick. Which is where? Where is the center? Is that the center? There's the center. Okay. Okay, this is a really big center, I think. What is that? Red giant binary? Okay, not really anything looking forward to. Alright, that is a lot of stars. Let's go look at... Oh, wait, the orbits aren't there yet, because I actually have to go, like, in the middle. Yeah. Here's the middle. There we go. Okay. Let's go see what we got. That is not the right thing. Okay. Yellow giant. That would actually look super cool if I looked at that. Okay. So how big is this one? 682. and to the power 5. Okay, it's not as big as Andromeda, which is still freaking huge. All right, let's go actually look at the chart. Is that seriously how small the black hole is compared to all the rest? Oh, that's because the freaking accretion disk isn't around it either, or the event horizon. It's literally just that. Yeah, these stars are huge, like this one, S10, which is yellow giant. Yeah. Let's go to the black hole real quick, and then we'll go back to the Milky Way and go check out some more stuff there. Yeah. Super cool, though. I don't think it's as crazy as freaking Andromeda, though. Like, just to think that galaxy is gonna crash into us, dude. Like, that's kind of terrifying. But yeah. Let's go leave, Circinus. Alright, so the Milky Way should just be back over here. Somewhere. Okay. Let's go see. Is that it? Did I just find it? Because that's got to be the Magellanic Clouds, that means. I think I just found it. Oh my god, I actually just found the Milky Way. Okay. Welcome to the Milky Way. Now our star should just be over here. If I turn on constellations, it should be somewhere over here. There's the sun. There's the sun right there. I don't think we're gonna go over there just yet. I think we're gonna actually go to closer to the center, because I feel like that's where all the cool stuff happens. Like right over there is a core, or no, it's a blue luminous supergiant. Oh, ooh, oh man, that's cool. And some of the moons are cool too. Look at that, dude. Dude. Yeah, these are really cool. Look at that. That is something you don't see every day. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but space exploration is an absolute blast. Just saying. I like these tiny ones over here too. Red dwarf, let's see. Okay, just another one orbiting another binary. Oh my god, dude. What is that? And what is that too? Frigid super Jupiter. How super? Very super. What is up with these rings though, and why are they so dark? These might be some of the darkest rings I've ever seen. Why are they so dark? Ugh, bubbler. Like, that's something kind of crazy, too. But yeah. Also, I did not even see that there were 2 star clusters, like, right next to each other over here. 3, never mind. Just over here. There's a lot of star clusters, honestly. What is that? Is that a nebula? There's a nebula over here. It's just a random nebula. Okay. Let's go check it out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Dude, orange supergiant binary. Black hole? How big? Diameter 62, mass 10. It's actually a pretty decently large black hole. Oh, it's all the way over there. I wasn't even clicking in the right spot. Carbon star. I want to see another one of those zirconium stars, because those are cool. Oh, there's a really tiny star cluster over here. Look at that. Let's go see if we can spot anything here. White giant binary. Uh-huh. White main sequence stars. Binary. Okay, not really much. Those are really cold. Really cold stars. Or really cold planets. Okay, that one's pretty cool. What is that? How close are these? Distance is... Or, I don't know. Let's go to the barycenter of this real quick. Because how close are they? Wait, how close are they? Okay, they're pretty decently close. Okay. What else do we have? That's the other star. Yeah. Because it was a double one. What about this? Orange dwarf. Red dwarf binary. Okay. Orange dwarf binary. Yellow dwarf. Orange dwarf binary. What is neutron star? 300,000 Kelvin. I have just found a neutron star. Diameter is 28 kilometers. And mass is 1. I have just found... Oh my god! It's another one of these oval freaking super Jupiters, dude. Look at this. Why in the world do they form like this? I think it's just because of rotational periods. Orbital period is insane. Yeah, 12 hours for something that big. Yeah. Dude, we have just found a freaking neutron star. And you can actually see it from over here, too. And there's planets that are orbiting this, too. Like, how? Yeah, mini Aquaria right over here. Let's go check it out. Yeah, there's a neutron star right over there. And there's some moons to this planet, too. And there's the other star right over there. Yeah, dude, let's go check out this neutron star. Let's go see. Dude. Look at that, dude. You see, neutron stars are what you get when you don't have enough mass for a black hole, but you still have an insane amount of mass to where it just compresses in on itself. Like, this is basically just take a giant freaking, like, red giant or something, and just compress it all, like, farther. Not to the point where you get a black hole, but, like, right in the middle. That's a neutron star. Look at that, dude. That is awesome. Yeah. That is super cool. I can't believe I just found a neutron star, dude. That's probably what was so special about this cluster. Like, I don't know what else is here. Let's see. Quadruple! That is our first quadruple! Oh my god, dude. I don't even see where the other one is. There's the other one. Let's go to the berry center of all of these, dude. Quadruple. Let's check this out. That is insane. Dude. Okay, so where's the other star? Okay, so it's just that one. But if we go over here... Yeah, dude. I gotta see this. Those are already insanely close. Where's the other one? Oh my god, dude. Those are close. Dude. That looks so cool. That actually looks so cool, dude. Why is this so cool? What is this? That's another neutron star. Binary. With a red dwarf. Yeah, diameter is 34. Mass is 2.5. This is a larger neutron star. Let's go to the berry center. Oh my god. Why is the... I guess the star is going around the neutron star, sure. Okay. Well, let's go straight to the neutron star. There that is. Dude. It's definitely a larger one. And to believe how tiny these are, too. Like, that's 34 kilometers. That is walking distance. Well, I would not want to walk it. It's just... You could. You actually could, which is crazy. And then what's this compared to it? Yeah, diameter is extremely freaking huge compared to the neutron star. That's crazy. I can't believe I actually found that tiny thing. Like, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of freaking neutron stars. Like, look, there's one there. There's one right here. I can't even click on it because it's so small. Yeah, neutron star. Right there. Look at how many neutron stars there are, and I didn't even freaking see them. Like, look at that. Look at all the planets are blue if they go around the neutron star. And if I go to this one, this one's a double. Okay. But yeah, dude, look at that. That's super cool. Yeah. Got a bunch of red dwarfs over here. Yeah, it looks like there's like a color combo for what you find in all of them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, dude, look. Look how many freaking neutron stars there are. There's another. That's a black hole. Okay, that is not a neutron star. That is a black hole that. Oh, yeah. Those are things that are just, yeah, orbiting a black hole. They get no light. These planets never get any light. Let's go to this one. Frigid mini Jupiter. This planet never gets any light. Look at that. You don't usually see that. Yeah. That is what happens when something orbits a black hole. And especially as the farthest one away. Like, dude. That is cool. That is actually really cool to see. Alright, what else? What else is there in here? What is this? Stellar Berry Center? What? Okay, neutron star. Okay. Yeah, what else can we find? Let's see. If I just go around here a little bit, I might be able to see some tiny objects. Like, for example, this one. Okay, it's just a red dwarf. Yeah, dude. Look at all these tiny neutron stars, though. Binary neutron star. Wasn't this one with the red dwarf? Yeah. Still crazy to find out what in the world of freaking... The freaking neutron stars, dude. It's crazy. There's a lot of them, too. Like, we got this one right here. Binary black hole. Okay. That is a red dwarf also. Very, very, very interesting. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, it's just a tiny little blue specks are absolutely insane. Like, those are all black holes. Like, what's this blue speck? Black hole. That's another system that doesn't get any light. That's crazy. Yeah, it must be absolutely wild just to think about freaking those systems never get any light. But, yeah. Blue main sequence star binary. Okay, nothing. So if I just go really slow, also, I should be able to see some of those tiny little specks. Correct? Just in my peripheral vision? Or are they only in certain spots? Let's see. These are really tiny specks right here. What do we got? Red dwarf. Yeah. I think the blue specks are just so tiny. Okay, I think I see one. Or not. I don't even know anymore. Everything looks the freaking same. Yeah. Let's go see if I can find another Wolf-Rayet star, though. Because those things are cool. Okay, we got another star cluster over here. Oh, we got another one of these. Oh, snap, dude. What is that? Okay, that's something. White main sequence star. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the neutron stars are just around here, though. And then the black holes, too. Let's go see if I can spot anything cool. I don't think really. White main sequence star triple. How bright is that? That is a whole white planet. Oh my god, dude. We got freaking white planets, dude. Are those the freaking stars? How much brightness are they giving off, dude? Those are so far away. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Let's go see. What else? I'm not seeing many more blue specks. So no, like, neutron stars or anything. Except they are really tiny. So I could just barely see them. Is one over here? I don't think so. Yeah, everything looks the same. So it's kind of crazy that I saw all of those in the first cluster. Because I don't think I'm seeing any more. Unless there are more. I just don't see them. But, yeah, just to let you know, everything looks the freaking same. So, there's that. Yeah. Ooh, that's definitely a nebula right over there. Let's go check this out. Got a couple nebulas. What is that? Okay, just a nebula. Let's go see if we got anything cool over here, though. Can't really click in any of them, really. Oh, snap. Okay, we got another one of these. Let's go see. Can I find any actual blue specks now? I did not mean to click on that. Yeah, I don't see any blue specks. Okay. What is that? Is that another one of those stars? That's gotta be another one of those stars. Oh, it's a red supergiant. Never mind. What in the world happened to this? Is that a zirconium star? What in the world happened to this red supergiant? What is the luminosity this is giving off? Luminosity. 2,723.8. Is that low or something? Because I have no idea what in the world happened to this star. It's not giving off any light. At all. Like, let's compare it to this bright star over here. That's a yellow dwarf. Never mind. Let's compare it to an actual, like, star. What's that? That's a cluster. Come on. Red giant. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's giving off luminosity. Let's see. 284.96. This is 2,000. This thing should be giving off luminosity, except it's not. I think it's broken. I don't know. I mean, it looks fine on there, except it's not on here. And this is another one of those oval-shaped ones. That isn't a whole different system. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to this one real quick. This one's definitely just broken. And why is this planet so red? Temperate Jupiter. And it's got rings on this planet over here. Let's go to this one. Dude, where in the world is the freaking... How is this producing any light? That doesn't make any sense. And these rings are amazing. Dude, how in the world is this thing producing any freaking light at all? Here, let's land right down here. Dude, that is actually an... Oh my god, dude. It's like an eclipse, like, all the time, dude. That is actually super cool. Okay. That is one of the coolest stars I think I've ever seen. Except I think it's broken or something. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that, though. That's for sure. Okay, this one doesn't have any moons, but let's go to it. Oh, man, dude. Alright. Yeah, let's go right over here. And let's just go see what the view looks like. This has got to be something crazy. I turned the orbits off, right? Yeah, orbits are off. Let's go see how this thing looks. Oh, snap. Those are some huge clouds. Okay. Another pair of huge clouds. Okay. Are we done with the huge clouds? Nope. There are 3 pairs of huge clouds. Now let's go land. Oh, that's another pair of huge clouds. I don't know. Okay, here's the land. You can't even see it through the freaking clouds, dude. Come on. Oh my god. What is wrong with space? What is so wrong with space? That is not right. That is not right. Just something that big. And it's just that. That's not right. Yeah. That's not fine at all. That is not fine at all. So, yeah, let's go somewhere else. Let's see what this star is all about. Why is it so bright? Why is this one so bright? Red supergiant. Yeah, that one's fine. That one's got a lot of planets, too. What was so broken about that supergiant, though? Like, it was also, like, pink and stuff. Like, I'm so confused on that. What in the world is this? Blue main sequence star. Okay. That is a nebula. Okay. Can I click on this star, please? Binary? Okay, just with another one. Yeah, dude, this is kind of crazy, though. Just saying. Like, these are definitely interesting. Red giant. I think that's the only freaking zirconium star I'm gonna see. Because I think those things are just stupidly rare or something. Red giant binary? Okay. Yeah, as you can see, there's like infinite exploration to this, though. It's like crazy and stuff. Like, what do we got over here? Another giant binary. Those are some crazy rings. That's a crazy planet right there, too. Um, yeah, what else do we got? Let's see. That is another nebula. That is a... I think I've seen this nebula before. Yeah. It's just a random nebula. What is that? Is that another nebula? Yeah, it's another nebula. Oh, this is a weird nebula. What is this? Just a random nebula. Very interesting one, though, that's for sure. Here, let's go check it out. See what we got. Orange dwarf. Orange giant binary. Okay. Interesting. We got a pretty big star over here. Red giant. I wonder if I could actually find, like, a named star somewhere. Like, that's just randomly over here. Like, that would be weird. Alright, that's gotta be a nebula. Yep, there's another nebula. Cool. Yeah, otherwise I'm not finding much else. Is that a cluster, or is that just a star? Blue main sequence star binary. Why is this so bright? I don't know. I guess they're just big. That's all. Got another star cluster over here. I've just been over here, dude. What in the world? Also, where in the world is a core? Is that it? That looks like it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Right over here. That's where Sagittarius A is. Let's see if I can find anything by Sagittarius A. Like, what is that? What is this? Red giant. Okay, it's just really big. And there's more of those oval gas giants, too. Okay, this one's pretty big. Red giant. Oh my god, dude, what is that? Taurus Super Jupiter. That is insane. Another one of the oval ones. But... bubbler hot. Blue subgiant. Okay. Not really anything to look at over there. Orange giant. Oh my god. Oh my god, that one's huge. Dang. Okay, what do I got over here? I don't think there's any other Wolf-Rayet stars. I don't even know how they form. I actually should look up how Wolf-Rayet stars form. Carbon star? I actually might search up how Wolf-Rayet stars form real quick. Yeah. Let's just go over here. Got another random nebula over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go right next to freaking Sagittarius A over here and the rest of the stars. I'm gonna go search up how Wolf-Rayet stars form. Because maybe if I can, like, find some context clues, I can find them easier. Let's go see. How do Wolf-Rayet stars form? From the cores of extremely massive stars, over 20 to 30 solar masses that shed their outer hydrogen layers through powerful stellar winds or mass transfer in binary systems, exposing helium and heavier elements like carbon and oxygen, releasing their hot, luminous interiors as they rapidly burn fuel before ending in a supernova. Okay. So they're cores of stars. They're a late, short-lived stage, essentially the bare bones of a giant star, showcasing intense mass loss that sculpts surrounding nebula. Okay. Okay, so it's basically just the cores of giant stars. That's Wolf-Rayet stars. So we need to go find ourselves a nebula, which is just over here. And Wolf-Rayet stars should just be in them. I'm so confused on why there's so many in the small Magellanic Cloud, though. Like, what in the world happened over there? Here, let's go see if I can find some. What's this? Red Giant. Okay. Yeah, let me actually go back to, what is it? The Magellanic Cloud real quick. Where in the world are they? Yeah. Small Magellanic Cloud had so many, and for some reason they were binary Wolf-Rayet stars. Just over here. Yeah. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one that was extremely weird. RMC 14. I can't tell if that means randomly generated or not. It's not, because I've heard of these names before. Well, at least I've heard similar names. So yeah, these are definitely discovered. Yeah, these are discovered too. Okay. Yeah, these are very interesting though. Because for some reason, like, all of the Wolf-Rayet stars over here. Ooh, triple. Binary. Yeah, like, for some reason, a whole bunch of blue stars are just in the Magellanic Cloud. That's over here. And there's, like, a star cluster over here, too. NGC 265. This is a discovered star cluster. That means there could be a black hole. Is that it? That's a black hole. Okay. That is a black hole. That is a freaking system. That is a freaking system with planets in it, too. How big is this thing? 604, and mass is 100. Okay. That's pretty big. That is a pretty big black hole. I'm guessing that's like the center or whatever of these weird things. I don't know. Irregular galaxies. Yeah. Very interesting. The more to know. There's just a whole bunch of Wolf-Rayet stars over there. Alright, though. So let's go to the Grand Nebula, because I know that, yeah, the sun's just over here. Is that a Wolf-Rayet star? Blue luminous supergiant binary. Plaskett star. Whoa. This is interesting. Why do these look like Wolf-Rayet stars? They almost do. Let's see. Blue giant, blue luminous supergiant. Oh my god, that thing is insane. Insanely oval shaped, dude. Yeah, there's other constellations and stuff over there. And that's oval shaped too. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Plaskett star. Look at that. That is super cool. It is almost like a Wolf-Rayet star. Alright, what do we got over here? Yeah, all of these are found, which is super cool. What is that? Blue giant triple. Yeah, Orionis. Okay. Do you got any Wolf-Rayets in here? Let's see. Like, what is this? Blue main sequence star? Okay. I don't think there's any Wolf-Rayets in there. Yeah, I don't know. But what's cool is that all of these stars are found, which is super cool. Like, what do we got over here? What is this one? A carbon star? Dang. Dang. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Alright then. Alright, what are some of these stars in the constellations though? Okay, I've never heard of that one. Oh snap, here's some nebulas. Is that the Orion Nebula? That is the Orion Nebula. Look at that. That's the Orion Nebula right there. And what is this? What is this? Orionis. Dang. And then what is this? What nebula is this? IC434. What? What is this star? Octuple? Are you serious, dude? What? Octuple? Oh my god, what is that? That is freaking 8 stars. Brown dwarf. Oh my god. I have never seen something like this ever before. Hold up, dude. What in the world is this, dude? Oh my god. Freaking what? Dude? Dude. How in the... Dude. This is one of the craziest things I think I've ever seen. Here, let's go straight over here. Here's a brown dwarf. Let's go straight to it. This thing is tiny, by the way. Look at that. Brown dwarf is basically where a super Jupiter just like turns like almost into a star, except not enough energy. Let's see. How big is this thing? Diameter. Yeah, that's actually like, yeah, that's like the size of a regular super Jupiter. Huh. Dude, though. Freaking octuple. Oh my god, dude. That is freaking insane. Alright, if we go over here. Dude, it just doesn't stop with the stars. I can't believe I've never seen this before. This is the first time I've seen this. I don't think anything can beat a freaking octuple star system, dude. Like, what is that? Yeah, orange dwarf. Yellow dwarf. Dude, that is absolutely insane. Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible. Yeah. Freaking octuple star system. Look at that. Just look at that, dude. That is insane. That is insane. Like, I don't know how in the world that freaking happened. Flame Nebula, there's nothing in there. Yeah, that is insane. Nothing really over there. A triple. Why are there so many? Why are there so many in just one? It's crazy. Quintuple! That's 5! Dude, that's 5 stars. Yeah, it's 5 stars. There's 2 there. And there's the extra freaking 2 right there. Dude, what? Why are there so many, dude? Oh my god. I mean, it makes sense that all of these are found, but still, dude. What is that? Dude. I still can't believe this freaking octuple one, or whatever. That one's insane. Okay. Orange Bright Giant. Also Orange Bright Giant. How bright do these have to be in order from the... Okay, that is very bright. Okay. There's another one of those weirdly shaped gas giants. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, though. Yeah, here's another triple. Okay. Not really anything crazy anymore, but I still can't believe the other stuff. Here, let's go check out the Orion Nebula to see if there's anything in here. Because that definitely looks like something. Cluster trapezium? Trapezium? Huh? Little cluster in here. Blue mean sequence star. Very interesting. Orange dwarf. Okay. Yeah, that was absolutely insane, though. I can't believe that. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Yeah, otherwise... Triple over here. Yeah. Is that Beetlejuice? Let's see. That is! How in the world did I get that right? Huh. I also don't know why there's any planets over here, but... Yeah. Red luminous supergiant. Ready to explode soon. That's for sure. And it's honestly extremely close. There's the Pleiades. Right over here. Got a whole bunch of large stars. And all of them are named differently and stuff. Yeah, blue giant, a whole bunch of those. Super crazy, dude. Yeah. Alright, though, so the sun should just be right over here. There's the sun. Yep. Super easy finding the sun now. So now if I just, go like this, I should just be able to see the system. Little tiny system right over here. So small. But once I zoom in farther, then it looks a whole lot larger. And we are right here. That is Earth right over here. And welcome back to Earth. Can turn off these. Get the full viewing experience. There's the Pleiades. Here's the constellations again. All that cool stuff. There's a Grand Nebula right over there. There's the Magellanic Clouds. There's the Orion Nebula right over there. Yeah, there's the Orion Nebula. Can't really click on it though, just because the star's in the way. Yeah, trapezium or whatever. Yeah. Super cool and stuff. And then Sagittarius, where Sagittarius A is located. Couple nebulas over there too. And yeah. But yeah, here's Earth. Let's go straight to it. And where should we go? Yeah, I'm thinking we should end off as Sweden. Why not? Let's go back to Stockholm or wherever it is. I don't know, it's somewhere over here. Alright though. Yeah. Very nice sunrise. Go land right over here, and there we go. Alright. There. And then that must be Venus, Mercury, Jupiter? Vega. That is a star. That is also a star. That is also a star. That's a star too. Okay. That's not a star. That's a planet. That's a star. Okay. Yeah, that's not a star. That can't be a star. That's Jupiter. Okay. There we go. I got there sooner or later. But yeah, I don't think that's a star either. Okay, that's Arcturus. Yeah, a lot of these are stars. Any other planets? I think that's the only planets that you can really see. Yeah, I don't think there's any other planets that you can see from here. Oh, there's Vega. If I haven't seen that already. Yeah, there's just Jupiter, Mercury, and Venus. And then you can also see Earth from Earth, which is pretty cool too. And the sun. Just don't stare at it for too long. But yeah, no, I don't know why the console's just open. But yeah, there's Space Engine Exploration 2, which we got to explore more galaxies, explore more systems, and see some freaking crazy stuff. Like what in the world a zirconium star is, and neutron stars, black holes, and just some weird things in general. Like some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I've been recording for 1 hour and 41 minutes and like 3 seconds. Alright though. But yeah, we will do one more of these space engine gameplay thingamabobber thingies. And then you'll see one of the most craziest videos of all time on my channel. And I think this will make season 2 worth it. Just saying. Because even though season 2 is a good season, I just think that this video makes it a whole lot better. Or the one that I will get out soon. So, yeah. Make sure to stay tuned for that. And, yeah. Well, at least I hope it comes out. Because if not, then, season 2 is ruined. Just like that. There we go. Bubbler. But yeah. Speaking of bubbler clips. Or, speaking of bubbler. Bubbler clips. No! dude. Bubbler clips time! So yeah, anyways, first bubbler! Watermelon lime smasher. Dude, I am extremely thirsty right now. I feel like I'm gonna slam this thing like once I crack it open. I don't know yet, but let's just go crack it open. Nice. Let's go drink some bubbler. Oh my goodness, that is really good right now, but it is extremely fizzy. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Dude, my breath still smells like, what in the world did I eat? A burger. Because, I guess I had a burger before this and stuff, and, yeah, I also had a donut. So, I had a pretty good queso light snack for, before this recording session, but I don't think it's important right now. But I gotta say, that was pretty good. Here, I'm gonna move it over here. But I think you should move on to the next public clip! But first, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Oh, it's pretty good. Whoops. Alright, the next bubbler clip. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink some bubbler. Alright. Whoops. Another whoops. Triple whoops. Okay, though. Move on to the final bubbler clip. We're starting this bubbler! And I hope you enjoyed the bubbler clips, dude! I am going to slam this bubbler! Oh, there we go. Slam the Ow. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna go wrap it up for today. So yeah, stay tuned for all the good stuff that's gonna be happening. My throat feels weird now. But yeah, it's honestly extremely late AM, and I feel like sleeping. So yeah, I think I should honestly sleep. So yeah, because I think it's a really good idea, and I didn't really sleep yesterday. So yeah, I should probably do that today. Well, at least try to. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I should also start to get working on season 3, like the intro and outro stuff, the new logo and stuff. Cause I haven't really done that yet. I haven't really done anything, like at all. Like I've just been procrastinating a lot, honestly. But I think it's just because I've been doing so many of the World Thursdays in a row that's gotten tiring for me, and I need to take a break. So yeah. But luckily, this is extremely fun, and it is definitely a break. Like, just saying, it's literally just exploration. Me editing this, it's also really satisfying and stuff. And, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I like doing Space Engine. And it's just fun to explore this. Like, I've already got how many hours on this game? How many hours of gameplay do I already... Or, not gameplay. How many hours just do I have on this game? Let me go check. Let's go see. I have 7.4 hours on this game. And I just got it like a couple days ago. Probably like a week ago. I got this game. Or at least I started playing this game. Yeah, I started playing this game a week ago. And I have 7 hours on it already. That's 1/4 of an entire day. Yeah, I like this game. I really like this game. And yeah, it really shows you how big space is. And how we can never explore it. Because everything is so slow and stuff. But yeah. Even light is slow. Like, it's crazy. Like, you saw the freaking numbers on how fast I had to travel in order for me to go to different galaxies. Millions of light years. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I think that's enough philosophical talk and stuff. And yeah, just remember, you're on a planet. You're on planet Earth. You can explore that, and it's gonna be way easier than exploring like Sagittarius A, because I don't think you want to. But yeah. Um. Anyways, we should get the outro music going, cause yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool and stuff if we did that. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you eat a car door handle, and I will see you next time.